So Marvel Snap's newest card is Agent Venom, and after playing this today, I am in love because I had an absolutely busted freaking run with this card. I went 16-4. That's an 80% win rate, and I was up 32 cubes. And I know what you're thinking, as you should. Hey, it's day one of a new season, Regis. You were just farming a bunch of bots. But I kept track. I only played 3 bots in that run. So I kind of went 13-4 against real human opponents, which is still a totally insane run. And that probably accounts for about plus 20 cubes as well, because this deck can just put out numbers, especially when you hit that Agent Venom on curve on turn 2. Buffing up things like Iron Man. A 5-4 Iron Man is just cheating, as is a 3-4 Sage and a 3-4 Ironheart. And Jubilee looks kind of weird in a deck with so many small cards, but if your Jubilee is 4-4 and pulls out a card that's 4 power, particularly if you get lucky hit a big one, or you know, even just like a Nova or whatever, or a Sage can still be really nice because they get bigger. Jubilee makes sense in here. And I'll tell you what the sleeper hit of this deck was. It's Bast. If you don't hit Agent Venom, Bast is kind of like an Agent Venom. I feel like we've been sleeping on this card. We all forgot about Bast. I know some of you will question Ravonna Renslayer in here if you're buffing your cards to 3 power or 4 power. Obviously, her discount turns off, but remember, you don't always have Agent Venom or Bast, and sometimes you'll like play a Bast early and still have, you know, top decks where Ravonna works, or vice versa. You'll play an Agent Venom and have stuff in hand where Ravonna works, and then they'll have games you have neither, and Ravonna is really necessary to help you get some of these big cards down early. So ultimately, she still felt really good. Hopefully, you'll enjoy what could be a very disruptive new card if everybody else seems to have as much success with this one as I did. But before we get into the gameplay, I'd like to introduce our sponsor for this video, Arcane Rush Battlegrounds. This is a fun new free-to-play card game in the auto battler genre. And if you don't know what auto battlers are, basically you'll be facing off against 7 other players, and all of you will be trying to build the biggest and deadliest team of cards. You'll be buying and selling different cards, trying to both maximize your resources and your synergies to unlock those big stats or potentially crazy bonuses. For instance, if you have a dwarf build, dwarves like to drink and they get better with brew cards. And my personal favorite is perhaps demons, who are all about discards. So you want to buy cards and then discard cards, and you'll get much stronger if you do. I think what I like most about Arcane Rush Battlegrounds is that it offers a lot of that strategic depth that you expect with different heroes and items and synergies, but it doesn't require you to commit to super long matches. You can hop in and out of games at your own pace, and it doesn't take too long to finish a match entirely. You can tell they've really boiled down the auto battler experience to play really nicely on your phone. Another thing I love is the arena mode, where you can actually take your strongest teams and challenge the best builds from other players. So if you had just an absolutely crazy run and you built this wonderful team of demons and you love your cute little demons, you're not ready to give them up just yet, you can take them into the arena and see how they fare against just other absolutely nutty builds. So if all that sounds fun and you want to learn more about Arcane Rush Battlegrounds or see the game in action yourself, you can hit that link down in the description or pinned comment below, and you might even be able to find one of my teams to challenge in the arena. All I have to say is good luck. Fantastic hand so far. We'll definitely go Venom on 2. It's not a Ravonna game in this case, you know, it's a Venom game for sure. I feel like when we hit Venom on 2, it's actually kind of hard to lose so far. Shang-Chi's honestly a great draw because he's one of the few things that doesn't benefit much in the deck. I think he's definitely important to be there for the record. I'm not thinking rid of him. Just perfect time to draw him, honestly. Bast is insane. I guess we just go Ravonna, although she does nothing. Well, it's weird because Thena's like gonna be 3 power anyway, right? So it's like if you don't have the energy for Thena later, this is better because you kind of get a free Ravona, even though Ravona literally has nothing to discount because everybody's either 4 or 3, which I know some of you are going to say, oh, you got to cut the Ravona. It's not good in here, but it is still very good, I think. There's games where you don't have this. So if we have time to play Thena later, then we should do it this way. If we don't have time to play Thena later, then this is just a mistake, right? Like, this just hurts us. We just miss out on the Thena. So I guess it just depends, right? It just depends. Sif into death. Okay, so potentially some big hella stuff. Oh, no way, we're tied. Are you kidding me? That's craziness. 8 or an Iron Man is my biggest play here, but I might be able to rock a Shang-Chi if we lose priority. Iron Man, I guess, would be the dream. Siege. Red Hulk. Really need to lose priority, but can I? Do I win a tiebreaker if I lose priority is really the question. Luke Cage, Lady Sif. It's definitely Hela. They play a Hell Cow here. They go to 9. I have a 5-point lead though. Like if they play Hell Cow, they only have a 3-point lead. I don't get priority. I don't solve the Shang-Chi problem. So in that case, I have to win a tiebreaker, which means I go for Iron Man numbers, right? I just have to get as big as possible for Iron Man, which is probably Cassandra Nova into Kitty Pryde into Iron Man and just win the tiebreaker, because Hell Cow here just doesn't do it. Let's see, they are kind of light on space too, technically. It's got to be Iron Man, right? It's just got to be Iron Man. On Iron Man one time, baby. Oh. Oh, does this do it, dude? It might. It really might. I don't know, dude. They got that big Red Skull. Red Hulk, I mean. I think this does it, though, dude. I think we played this perfectly. I think we played this perfectly. Jubilee's actually a really bad hit. Oh, does Magneto screw me, though?
Minions to me.
We are the future.
There's a death. There's a Black Cat. We're fine. Oh, the Magneto.
Victory.
I'm so happy with how we played this. We did have time for the Angela. She weaved in perfectly, or the Theta, excuse me, the like Ravona decision point, you know. I don't think we would have gotten anything else in because we drew so heavy. That might have ended up being wrong if we'd drawn like a Sage or an Ironheart or something, but we didn't, so it worked out perfectly. Oh my god, dude, scary. I forgot about Black Cat, to be honest. I don't remember seeing it, so. Great Bast. Yeah, I'm really liking Bast so far in this deck. I wasn't sure if I wanted to put it in because I was like, oh, it's gonna make my Agent Venom a 2/3 sometimes, and I was like, oh, that's not good. And I was like, nah, dude, we're gonna do it. And then you just top deck him like a boss anyway, and it's perfect. Opponent's gonna be tilted when they see that. It's like, oh, dude, what? You just played Bast. How do you already have Agent Venom? It's not 3, dude. Perfect top decks, huh? Invisible Woman's very scary, right? That's super scary. Wait, I don't mind playing Ironheart when she's already been buffed. Suddenly that's still a 7 power play. That's pretty great. I guess we go Jubilee and see what's up. I don't have any like disruption in this deck though. I mean, Shang-Chi, you know, sort of. I'm worried about lots of things though. Is this like a Hela package, a Tribunal package? Okay, Shang-Chi suddenly looking very nice. I take it all back. Iron Man is a 5/4. It's just so insane, dude. And the great thing too about Jubilee, like even if she pulls out Kitty Pryde, it's 4 power. You know what I mean? Like it's never that bad. It's never that bad. So this makes me think again, like more Hela probably. Going left. What's happening over here? What is this gonna be? Oh, I see. Oh, worthy. Okay. Well, that does complicate things for me a little bit. I have to beat... Oh, well, actually, currently it's only 6 power. That's actually not particularly hard to beat, is it? This is just a lot. Yeah, this is going to be fine. We know they can't add any here. They only have 6. We're going to have 11, 9. Or they're actually going to have... They're going to have 4. We're totally... This is just an absolute beating, I think. I don't even think this is close. I mean, maybe they have something I'm not expecting here. I don't know. The Shang-Chi though is very nice. Shang-Chi almost could have soloed that, by the way, but not quite. I mean, there's nothing on Earth here that's good enough, right? It just, there's no... Sandra's honestly still a 5 power card. It's not the end of the world. Is this a Hela? Oh my god, it is. Does Magneto ever do anything that messes me? No, I can't. I don't know. Actually, if it had pulled a Shang-Chi... Oh no, it still wouldn't matter. No, Shang-Chi was just
Victory.
bonus. Yeah, there's literally no disruption there possible. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, Titan did help them a lot, I think, but just good numbers, yeah. Good solid numbers. All right, Agent Venom on to Galahad. We've played Galahad a lot, I feel like. Cool name, cool name. Sakaar, I guess in case we hit a Sage, we'll put down the Venom. They do have priority, so there could be multiple bodies down. Athena Kitty Pryde's pretty solid. Top deck's all great. Oh, White Tiger's a good hit. Yeah, that's really good. This might be an Agatha deck, right? We see Stature, we see Black Knight. There's some, I mean, obviously other builds too, but this is very Agatha-esque right now. Oh my god. Yeah, do we wait on the Bast? The Kitty Pryde's gonna come back at 3 anyway with Muir Island, so I don't know. I think we just do. They're all 4 off the top anyway, right? So yeah, this is actually kind of the perfect time to draw Bast. Yeah, no, never mind. This is sort of amazing. Bast like right on time. Oh, we dodged the Moon Knight too. Yeah, there's the Agatha. So they've got the Ebony Blade. Sadly, dodges our Shang-Chi. But if they have a Ghost Rider, we could get a Shang-Chi Agatha hit. So that might be nice. I wonder if we could just outpower this deck too. We're just kind of a big deck, you know? I'm gonna load up Muir Island as fast as I can. They're very good in negative zones, the one thing, right? Like that Ebony Blade's nuts. Ebony Blade can't be destroyed still, right? Yeah, okay. I know it got nerfed, but that was the like power can't be changed side of it, I think, right? Probably need to commit to Sage. Like the Kitty Pryde doesn't gain a Sage hit. Because I might need to play Iron Man or Shang-Chi off the top. This will get me priority back pretty firmly, but I don't think I can float the energy to avoid that. I mean, maybe they just go big mid anyway. Big Ghost Rider or something. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Ghost Rider. Oh, Shang-Chi's insane and Iron Man's insane both. Honestly, either one will seal this, I think. Well, we're kind of good right anyway. Maybe we don't even need a Shang-Chi. Maybe it's just Iron Man mid. Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna say we're just this is cooking, dude. Like we're cooking, dude. So Shang-Chi destroys their Kitty Pryde's 9 mid. There's no way they're catching 9 mid. Like we're just outrageously big. 25-7's an 18-point lead. Yeah, this was actually the perfect game. Agent Venom on time, crazy buffs everywhere. Okay, this is definitely not the best Bast hand. I think we can try to line up Bast. Maybe like, you know, we Agent Venom into a Kitty Pryde, and that turn we could still weave in the Bast. But here it hurts the Venom a little bit. It only barely helps Ravonna and White Tiger, so it might have more upside later weaving it in. Might still help Ravonna and White Tiger, but might not hurt Agent Venom basically, depending on, you know, if the Agent Venom hits something that's playable enough in essence. If it doesn't, we might just kind of lose net 1. Okay, so Shang-Chi mid's very nice already. That's cool to see. That's at least a big 13-point play. White Tiger can get us left, which is cool. They're a destroy deck though, so they can also get left, which is scary. This might be already okay. Just going for destroy procs and ramp here. We're trying to play a 4-drop. Maybe just want a second Killmonger to keep chaining, I guess. Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, Mojo World. All right. Yeah, you kind of think this Sage is not going to be that good because you think a Killmonger's maybe coming down again. Or like an Eat card. I'm going to do it anyway, though, just because it's on curve. I guess in theory, Ravonna sort of... Bast now. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Bast now. We lose one on the Sage, but we're this was our fear, right? Oh, hey, okay. Arnim Zola goes there. So Shang-Chi now actually can just win Mojo World guaranteed as long as we have enough bodies, you know. Then we just put a white tiger right. And oh my god, an Iron Man mid maybe? That's pretty sweet. We didn't unfortunately draw something that's clean on curve here, but Iron Man mid's nuts. And then we go like white tiger right into Shang-Chi right, and then we just have 4-3, and hopefully we still win mid. I mean, there's like a null to think about a little bit mid, but maybe Iron Man we kind of trust.
I am Iron Man.
To some extent, especially if a tiger hits there. Even if it doesn't, we have a very good chance, well, 50-50 chance to draw a big 2-drop. So we do kind of want the tiger to go mid. Do we ever play the tiger here just to have the guarantee? No, because we might miss the Mojo World, right? If we had an Iron Heart, we wouldn't be able to Shang-Chi. Yeah, tiger has to go here, even though it might be wasted left.
I want the throne.
X-23 going mid here could lock them up, but they gotta be careful, unless it's like a Venom, I guess. Kinda good. We're not contesting left anyway, I don't think. There's the Deathlock. Okay, that definitely to me screams null. Is null mid big enough to beat an Iron Man though? Oh, that's wasted. That's really sad. I need Thena. Thena! Nice. So Thena's 7 here. That's another 14 mid. That's 42. There's no way the null's at 42, is it? Got like 10. Wolverine's been another 6. Is 16. This has died a few times. Let's say like 22. Deathlock. I think that's what the Deathlock did. There's gonna be 10 here though, maybe. I mean, it might be close after I Shang-Chi this monster, man. I think I have to Shang-Chi the monster though, because they play 2 cards here. We're kind of cooked. They might just be trying to win this though, so then the Shang-Chi just wins for free.
Power
in
must
essence.
be controlled.
Like if they play null plus whatever Deadpool or something, you know, it doesn't matter. If yeah, nice. It was the Bucky. Yeah. Null was 38, by the way, so it would have won mid by 1 point.
Victory.
Oh, it was bigger than I thought. It was actually bigger than I thought. Dang. Excellent Bast. Dude, the Bast. We've hit Bast on one so many games, and it feels incredible. I'm wondering if we shouldn't have been playing this more anyway. This is so good. This got played for a while, this sort of thing, and then it disappeared. Bast still shows up, I think, in some C3 decks, you know, but Bast has regularly been a 10 power card. You know, this time I guess technically a 9 power card, but Bast has been very good to say the least for me. Well, an Agent Venom here would be very nice, wouldn't it?
Hey, I found a rook.
I would take a rock. At least Thena gets bigger. Hey, great Sanctum Sanctorum. Shang-Chi is not good for Thena. Kitty Pryde can gain some power at least, yeah. Hopefully they get a big card off X-Mansion so I can go Shang-Chi soon. Thena, Kitty Pryde for them. They went for a full Darkhawk build, which I almost did for the record. I also was thinking a lot about a full Darkhawk. Oh, well, we're gonna lose that. That's basically their Sanctum Sanctorum now. We will never have priority this game, right? So Shang-Chi here is good against a Darkhawk, because no power is ever changing. Theirs is only go. Well, I mean, technically, I guess I could flip it if my Thena went up and theirs didn't, but we can see that based on my hand, my Thena is not going to go up. So I guess we just Iron Man and then like dump a Venom and a Sage or something, whatever it is. Just big dudes. But Iron Man for the base of power here. I think we trust the Thena against the Darkhawk deck. I mean, they might have like a Jeff technically, but I'll buff this by 3 this turn. We could do the White Tiger, but I think I need more power mid. Yeah, they feel very confident. That does make me a little nervous. My Nova is pretty tiny, but enough with Iron Man, hopefully. I don't really see how this beats Iron Man if they don't do something right. Like it's, you know, the Darkhawk, like we said. Oh, crap. Darkhawk's only at 9. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. God, dude. Oh god, they could have dodged this, dude. Wow, that rock play, the greed. I mean, they may not have trusted like 18 or whatever it was. I mean, it's still like 25 power play. I don't know, dude. We're happy campers. Wait, why didn't Thena get buffed this turn?
Victory.
I only played 2 cards. Does Dark Dimension break Thena now? There's been weird stuff happening with this end of game. Like Mystique got weird, but did Thena break too? I didn't know that. I absolutely played a 1-on-4, 1-on-5, and 2-on-6. I didn't play anything else. Oh well, Bast was cool, but both Ravona and Wakandan Embassy kind of discourage it. So yeah, all right. We're gonna chill on the Bast until later, I guess. I actually think probably we still hit here. I think Ironheart doesn't need to be discounted. Ravona's still, you know, we got some top decks that Ravona cares about. So, well, I don't know. It debuffs Shang-Chi though, man. No, never mind. It debuffs Shang-Chi. That's kind of a pain. We'll just go Ironheart Kitty Pride next turn. That's fine. That makes this Ravona pretty solid. It's like the kind of Ravona counter synergies feel bad, but at the same time, you know, as you can see, it still adds up. It still counts. You don't always have Agent Venom or Bast active. There's still a lot of potential. No way to turn off a Limbo. That's a very good Agent Venom now with Limbo. It just got a lot better, right? And we can play 2 cards per turn, no problem. This Bast is probably literally coming down the last turn as a 1, which I'm okay with it. Still some pretty good targets in the deck for Agent Venom. Iron Man's great, Sage is great, Nova's solid. Luke Cage does mean the Nova, you know, a little bit limited in some ways, but not too bad. Yeah, I do believe if we hit a Sage, we're not. Yeah, Sage a little bit weird. We're gonna have priority this game for their, like, if they're, well, I don't know, Magic is maybe not hella. Did we really hit Sage here? Hope not. It's not the best Sage right now. It's not terrible, but it's not the best. It could be better late. We get Iron Man. That's okay. We don't mind that.
Iron Man.
We can always spike power there later. Wong for them. Oh my goodness. Is there gonna be a Black Panther? Is there gonna be a Hazmat? Is there gonna be I just don't know what to expect. Do we need to play Sage now? Left feels like a little bit of overkill, maybe. It's pretty good mid too with a Kitty Pride. We top deck White Tiger. We can play White Tiger, not White Tiger Shang-Chi. We're 4-4. But we got to play Kitty Pride too, probably. So this is fine. Let's see what they're cooking with here. I don't know. Panther would be welcome, actually. Oh my god, is it Panther? Please be Panther. Please be Panther. Please be Panther. Please be Panther. I'm gonna have priority. Please be Panther. Oh, it's Hazmat. That's bad. That's really bad. Dang it, Iron Man is just so garbage. Oh man. Well, I mean, we're definitely not winning the Iron Man. Somehow we have priority again. I don't understand. I mean, it's just Odin, right? And we just lose by 1 billion power. There's just no way to win, dude. Good on them. We would have been slightly better off not playing any cards, but we just didn't know yet. Like, Luke Cage gave us a clue, right? It gave us a clue, but we weren't sure. All right, no Venom or Bast. That is a little bit scary. But Sinister and Iron Man's generally very good. Ironheart could be kind of cool there too. How are we missing all of our early game? This deck is not a greedy deck. This deck has hardly any late game. But we have missed every single top row card. And the 1/3 drop we got is the one that demands the top row cards. I mean, we can't whiff on the draw unless it's Sage, I guess. Literally, Sage is the only terrible card. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this. I know you're gonna give me the Sage. Okay, Nova's actually great. It's really good early, and double Nova's insane, so we're not mad about this. So Great Web's gonna pull a lot of stuff to it. That's kind of fine, I think. We'll have, you know, we'll have some Novas mid probably. Opponent might get stuck with some pretty small, awkward Angelas mid if things go poorly for them. I'm sure we'll get pulled in. Their deck is pretty small looking cards so far, so the double Nova might really hurt their top decks, to be honest. Let's go ahead and go for Iron Hearts here now that we have 3 bodies. We are a bit exposed to Shang-Chi on this one. We'll go Iron Man. Great Web's gonna kind of even things out very often for us. I don't know where this power's all gonna go, but hopefully we have a decent Iron Man and don't get stuck with like a Bast Ironheart Iron Man location or something. White Tiger could definitely fix this. I mean, Iron Man's gonna be decent on his own anyway because of Bast. I guess, you know, can't ever be that weak. At least 6 power. Not quite the Agent Venom upside, but close. I am so glad I put Bast in this deck. I feel like I would be having a lot worse time. I really debated it a lot for some insane reason. In hindsight, I was dumb. In hindsight, it's very obviously supposed to be in here. It's so good. It's really a nice backup. It's like you get kind of, I don't know, dual purpose out of your deck that way. The Pym Arrow and the Madam Web. Okay, that's kind of nice for them to give them a little extra space, but they are just like out of stuff. Like, what do you do here, man? Do we ever go Venom now? Man, if I had a 3-drop, I'd think about it, but we have to get an Iron Man in, I guess. You'd have to draw exactly Kitty Pryde to feel worth it. So I do like that the Iron Man's here kind of shore up against a Shang-Chi. There's still some really good potential. Like, we're already at 16 left, which is not bad, and we're gonna add a card, obviously. Something like a Sage would probably be our best draw. Sage and just literally a tempo Venom. I hope an Ironheart gets pulled mid here. That would be great to give me another chance for London.
Iron Man.
That's okay. I'm a little more distraught now thinking about a Shang-Chi, but I don't think they have Shang-Chi. It seems like they won't have space for that. This dagger is nuts, right? Oh, we actually hit the Sage. Oh my god, this Sage is maybe gonna be good enough to win, right? Oh, wrong order though. Yeah, this Venom has just been a 2-4 on turn 6 a few games now, and I still love him. Like, he's still been great. I don't know. I don't mind. 2-4s are pretty good. Their Hawkeye's only a 2-3. Get wrecked. Is it really an answer mid? Is it a Shang-Chi? What is it? What is that mid? What is that? What is that? I'm scared. What is that mid? Is Sage actually big enough anyway? Oh, pretty much. Oh, just a tiny Thena. Oh, they just wanted the dagger scaling, of course. Yeah, Sage big enough, right? The double dip on Sage, pretty insane.
Victory.
The Iron Mans, of course, did a ton of work. We actually managed to match their dagger double move or whatever. Oh, Bast, you're beautiful, Bast. God, I love Bast. Why aren't we playing Bast? I need Bast on 1 into Venom on 2 top deck. That's just the dream. Yeah, we don't dare dream that big in this channel though. We never get that lucky. Never. Quicksilver definitely thinking about Wiccan. Oh, that's thinning the deck a little. Oh no, it's not. We already had the. Never mind. We had both of those. Just kidding. So this unfortunately is the worst 2-drop to get after Bast. You know, it's only really killing 2 cards in hand, I guess. The top decks will still be nicely discounted. Great Cassandra Nova though. Ironheart can help boost this a little bit too, maybe. Era, Maria Hill, Quicksilver. I don't know what's happening. This is a pretty big commitment, right? But I feel very good about Iron Man left. It may get to a point where we don't even feel like we really need to support the Thena that much. Like, she might just kind of be good enough. We'll have to see. I mean, there's always threats of like Doctor Doom things, but Red Hulk is a big spike. Cannot be Shang-Chi either, importantly. Maybe just do this and then Iron Man left, right? Still kind of contest mid a little bit with a decent sized kitty. Don't go right. No! Now it's got to be Kitty Iron Man left, which does that beat the Red Hulk? Yeah. And full, okay. I mean, surely this still beats the Red Hulk, right? It's an insane Iron Man. 11, 28. Oh yeah, this crushes Red Hulk. Who am I kidding, dude? Who am I kidding? Venom just watching Bast do his job every time. He's like, yeah, dude, Bast is great. Where is Agent Venom? Oh, there he is. Nice. Yeah, we'll just Gamma Lab up too, I guess. Yeah. Shame Jubilee's not playable. If we got a Ravonna, I'd be tempted to play Ravonna into Jubilee here. We also just have Shang-Chi though, so we can just let him have it, to be honest. Maybe we just let him have it. We can put it in 1 because it's kind of free. If we get like a Bast or something, you know, it'll be pretty free, but just to get a free 12. You could still Shang-Chi for the swing, you know. Turn 2 Agent Venom's beautiful. Daily Bugle.
Parker!
Whoa, Ironheart's pretty good left. Oh, there's the Bast Athena as well. Yeah, Athena will get bigger than 4, I think. I mean, honestly, we might just play Shang-Chi next turn. Yeah, I mean, I think 1's enough. Like after the Shang-Chi swing, you know, it's just a 8+ upgrade to this one for Wong. Okay. Well, I mean, I give them some pretty good stuff for the Wong off the Loki, right? They've got Ironheart, Sage can get really big, so it's a little spooky. Let's just take the Shang-Chi on curve. They might like Ironheart here and load up these Hulks, and there's nothing to, you know, there's no Hulks. They're gone already. Sorry. Saving it for the surprise later obviously can be valuable, but I have curve considerations, right? I have 5s I like to play. I have like 2 3s on turn 6 is a pretty common line for us. So just getting the Shang-Chi out now, even though it's less sneaky, less surprising, is just good. Now they also, remember, have a Shang-Chi potentially. Oh yeah, the White Tiger is pretty much the perfect draw for them at this stage. I don't really have 2 cards here for a Athena activation, so we probably just go White Tiger. It seems like mid we're the least likely to win, so maybe just White Tiger mid. I don't want this to go right since we have a big lead left. That's again, the Shang-Chi is definitely a risk there too. Okay, at least they showed theirs early as well, so I kind of have some planning here. Gonna have enough, dude. They just like Loki, dude. To have the Wong in hand for this Loki is just so nasty. I don't see how we get there. Like maybe we have the world's luckiest. I mean, I guess we try, but it seems impossible. They'll play a Sage right and get really big. We can't beat Sage. Yeah, I think they just got us. Loki, as always, just playing your deck better than you. You know, this is like, oh, hey, let me generate a random Wong for your deck. Which, by the way, Wong was almost in this list. I thought it just felt too expensive. Like a little clunky. Are you kidding me right now, dude? My White Tiger from Daily Bugle as well. Wild. Honestly, we got kind of close, even with the doubled Sage. Like, we win by 1 point here. We're only down 8 here, which that's a big number, but considering, I don't think that's that crazy. That was a decent go at a game where they hit the nuts off us. Okay, yeah. Do we go Ravonna early or just Nova on 2? Oh, let's I think we just go Nova on 2, so she's slightly bigger, right? I think it's fine. You still have a good turn 3 here. Sage you want to play later anyway, so just get this +1 on Nova and -1 on Nova. Oh, this might be a Scream deck. Haven't seen one yet. That's pretty sweet. We can maybe just like stuff up right so there's less space to move right. I'm okay with that. Oh, Bast is also good. Yeah, okay. Maybe right we just tank. Like we don't even try to win. I don't know. This is not susceptible to Polaris this turn, which is good. Stegron, it is susceptible, but thankfully they missed. Very good, very good. Dude, do I just want to play the Sage already? It's 2 zeros. Like, I kind of don't hate it. Like, maybe we do try to win this, and maybe we just stuff it, you know? Maybe they're thinking Kingpin's gonna do some work, and it's just, oh, sad, no stuffing happening. Although they're pulling away from Kingpin there, so that's really not that bad. It does make our Sage notably worse, but still enough to contest it. All right, Iron Man left is, I mean, pretty spooky for them. I go to 10 immediately, but I could only add like maybe 8 next turn. It's really just setting up a tie. I do think there are some real, like, you know, Magneto here things that we need to think about. Like, where does Iron Man want to go? He kind of has to go mid, and maybe we just draw a Vibranium. I think it's okay. Magneto right. Arrow pulls the Iron Man right, which is definitely not my favorite spot for Iron Man. A lot of negative power being contributed there. I mean, yeah, I actually think this looks pretty okay. Vibranium adding a little here. Magneto adds like 10 here. 17. We're beating that. That's okay. Pretty big mid. Nothing off the Jubilee here causes problems or really solutions. Maybe might be a Magneto mid, I guess. If it pulls a Sage, or we oh well we pull anyway. It doesn't matter. If we pull it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine. You account for that. Yeah,
We
totally fine.
are the future.
Dude, we were not that big mid, by the way. Big enough for Magneto, thankfully, but Athena kind of low rolls. Any other card was way better. Weird game. Again, not an Agent Venom game. He's hiding out from me today, as always. New card, like to hide. All right, Nightcrawler. Do we? I guess yeah. We definitely go Ravonna here. No Bast right now. If we get a Venom, we'll go Venom for sure. But okay, Star-Lord. Is this a bot? I don't know. Chavez kind of bot-esque. Base Portrait kind of bot-esque. Ant-Man very bot-esque. Nightcrawler also. I guess we saw as bot-esque. Yeah, I think. Say, oh, very good. I always draw the Venoms in the bot games every time, dude. Every time the game knows. Like, hey, you think you're gonna get a cool video? No, sir. We're gonna give you the Venom, but it's gonna be at the worst possible time. So Athena to Athena. It's kind of funny. I'm sure the bot will be much worse at using the Athena than I will. Oh, Ravonna getting denied. So sad. Yeah, this is overkill if it hits Iron Man, but everything else is fine. I guess Bast is still a net positive. I mean, she's a 1/4 importantly, which is why I love Jubilee so much in this list. Still a lot of upside.
Taking aim.
Kitty Pride fine too, yeah. You kind of have to respin that, but cheating the Kitty Pride out gets us closer to Iron Man. Still quite valuable.
Opponent snapped.
This feels like Sage Ironheart. Sage is not great anywhere though, to be honest with you. Maybe you go Ironheart here and hope to hit an Agent Venom. Do you lock this in though? That feels kind of a maybe Ironheart goes here and you hope to hit a. Well, nothing helps in that case. I don't know. Maybe it's just Sage anyway. Maybe you just don't have a good line, I guess. The bot really play? Maybe this is not a bot, dude. No, it is. Angela left is absolutely insane, so it's got to be a bot. Sage left is still pretty big. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, pretty big. Ah, Iron Man, you beautiful son of a gun. We love you. Yeah, well, yeah, now let's check mid a little bit here. Well, hold up. We know this Iron Man is overkill left. This is not getting any bigger, so hold up. I guess, why are we playing anything left? It's already won, buddy. I mean, there's technically a Spectrum or something, I guess, right? But I think we're fine. If they match the Athena right, there's no way they're winning mid with the 18 here out of nowhere. I don't know if this was a bot. I mean, the Angela left is definitely a bot play. There's no question. The Iron Man here is definitely a bot play. They played pretty good until like that Angela. Everything else is kind of okay.
Victory.
Except an early Electra maybe. Thank you, Mr. Bot.